At his White House press conference, President Eisenhower is questioned on charges made in the current defense debate that his administration is too complacent and too concerned with the economy. Ike's reply indicates the increasing bitterness the defense debate has lately taken on.
If anybody believes that I have deliberately misled the American people, I'd like to tell him to his face what I think about him. This is a charge that I think is despicable, and I have never made it against anyone in the world, and I wouldn't unless he were in the bar of justice somewhere to be tried for something that was intolerable. This is what I believe we've been trying to do with all our might, and I get tired of saying that defense is to be made an excuse for wasting dollars. I don't believe we should pay 1 cent for defense more than we have to. But I do say this, our defense is not only strong, it is awesome, and it is respected elsewhere.
Continued progress in the battle against polio is signaled with the start of large-scale tests of a new vaccine in Dade County, Florida. Every man, woman, and child in the county under the age of 40 will get a free dose before summer. No needles, the new vaccine uses live or tamed virus, whereas the Salk vaccine uses dead virus. This is one of 3 types of live vaccines now developed. Another, the work of Dr. Albert Sabin of the University of Cincinnati, has been given to 14 million in the Soviet Union. The type tested in Dade County, developed by Dr. Harold Cox of Letterly Laboratories, has been thoroughly tested at the research level. Now it receives the largest field test of any type of vaccine ever undertaken in America. Its backers expect it to give protection for years, plus a lifelong mobilization of the body's defenses against the polio virus. If test results merit approval by the Public Health Service, the new no-needle vaccine should find wide acceptance, even without its yummy cherry flavor. Do-it-yourself fallout shelters, this above-ground model at Thomasville, Georgia, and the basement model at Wheaton, Maryland, are open for public inspection. Both are basically the same as to interior construction and decor. Both are designed and built by the government to specifications any around-the-house handyman can easily cope with. All the details are in a civil defense pamphlet, The Family Fallout Shelter, Blueprints for Survival in this age of atomic peril. Off the coast of Argentina, a region much in the news recently for its mystery submarines, another mystery, far older and far more pleasant to contemplate, is the mystery of the penguins. This colony of happy birds turns up every summer, and summer it is now below the equator, to hatch out a new generation of downy penguin chicks. Soon they'll migrate, 40,000 flightless birds. Where they paddle off to, no one has yet discovered. But one thing is as certain as the calendar, comes next September, they'll come paddling back to Santa Cruz, the penguin equivalent of good old Coney Island. Over 13,000 fans, second largest crowd in a decade, cheer the New York City Golden Gloves finals. Vince Shomo, dark trunks, and Frank Colaluca in the light. The 135-pound open class. Shomo is 3 times a gloves champion, as well as a winner of a Pan American Games title and an Olympian. The veteran lightweight has just too much class for Colaluca. It's a quick finish, and Vince Shomo's 4th title in the News Welfare Association-sponsored bouts. Next in the ring at Madison Square Garden, 147-pounders Pete Toro, White Trunks, and Jimmy Hogan. Toro is on the comeback trail. In 1954, he won a Sup-Novice championship. Then he was out of action for 6 years. And once back, he really goes. Hogan is flattened for keeps at 2 minutes 51 seconds of the first round. It's on to the Eastern Gloves Championships now for Toro, Shomo, and the other stars of the night. Some people say motorcyclists are the thrill-happiest sportsmen around. Some say skiers are. So when you combine the two into one sport, there's no doubt as to the outcome. For some reason, they've actually tried it in Czechoslovakia. And if you're not the type to whimper at a fractured skull, you gotta admit it could be fun. What are broken bones between friends? On with the race. Whoops. Most fun of all is when you pass the motorcycle. Get right in front, Charlie. That's really a laugh. No? Scaredy cat. On they come, streaking across the finish. The winners! You know, seems like nobody quite got their names, what with the excitement and all.